All right, welcome to week 1 of one of the 2 best classes you will take while you're working on your undergrad. This class, and then if you ever get a chance to take PSC 2020, Introduction to Political Science, it's more of this. All right, so welcome to American Government, PSC 1011. You are in for what I hope is a thrilling 10 weeks. Okay, this week we're going to jump right in. We're going to read Chapter 1, American Government and Civic Engagement. That's you, civic engagement. Are you civically engaged? Are you registered to vote? Are you watching the news? While you take this class, you're going to want to consume news. And I'm not talking TikTok and all that other garbage. I'm talking real news from reputable sources. So, reputable sources is the kicker there. Like, for example, the Inquirer magazine has news, right? TikTok has news. You're going to want to look for reputable sources. News that has been around for a while and established itself. I really recommend that you pick one that agrees with you, that aligns with your political philosophy, and then one from the other side of the aisle, so to speak. In 1987, the Federal Communications Commission, their fairness doctrine was repealed. What does that mean? That means now news stations are not obligated to present both sides of an issue. They're not even obligated to present a really important issue. They can ignore things. And what happens when we ignore things? It causes us to be able to shape the way the world looks. And that's not always factual. So you've got to consume reputable news from more than one source. That's my plug. And really you want to be paying attention because this class is American government. So obviously we study the formation of our government, but also we look at our practice of our government. What are they doing with this government today? So you're going to want to watch the news. Okay, so you're going to read Chapter 1, American Government and Civic Engagement. Also, if you're 18 or over, get registered to vote and be paying attention so those votes of yours matter. They count for something you're okay being stuck with. And then also Chapter 3, American Federalism. Then I'm going to have linked from the Senate, Trump's cabinet. So President Trump, almost immediately after his election, started rolling out his picks for his cabinet. Those are the executive agencies. They're part of the executive branch that, according to the Senate, they get to confirm them. And they get that idea from the Constitution. Article 2, Section 2 says that the Senate confirms. So you're going to read Article 2, Section 2 of the Constitution. You're going to answer a question about it. Then you're going to tell me who's Trump's cabinet, their name, their department, and what was the vote. Some have been confirmed by a great margin, some by only one vote. So you're going to look at that. And then you're going to answer question 12, 14, and 15 from the critical thinking questions in Chapter 1. I want at least 3 complete sentences each for those. And then from Chapter 3, just one question, question 20, but it has 3 parts. And so I want 3 sentences at least for federal, confederation, and unitary. All right, that is week 1. This is typically a 16-week class, so it's condensed into this 10-week format. I change the class all the time. So if you see something, for whatever reason, the grade book shows like everything from the history of this class. I've been teaching this class for about 4 years, and I am constantly changing it to keep these new developments worked in. And so the grade book, not everything that you see in the grade book is something we're going to do. So for example, there's a quiz 1. We're not having a quiz this week, so don't worry about that. You'll have a chance at 1,000 points, and there's ample extra credit as we go through. So reach out with questions. Have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see what you learn this week.